of racism. I think just the fact that you've mentioned what happened with Vinicius Jr. tells you that we're so far away from him. But we won't stop fighting. We won't stop fighting. But the most important thing, I think, the message is, it's just not ethnic minority people's fight. It's everybody's fight. You need to speak about it the same way I speak about it, the same way my teammates speak about it. That's one thing that we had yesterday. It wasn't just black players that were talking about it. It was players who were white, like Java, Elliot Ward, Jimmy Walker, coming forward and speaking before me, before Cole. You know, that's very, very important. You know, because when somebody of white heritage hears somebody of my heritage speak of it, it's almost like it's a broken record. We've heard it before. But when you hear it from somebody who looks like you, it makes you take note. So I think everybody needs to come together and fight as a collective. And if we do that, football can be it's hard, but football could be the catalyst for change in society. But society's got to want to change with it.
Thank you, guys.
The topic of conversation that was laid bare yesterday is bigger than football. And the way that TST dealt with it so swiftly, the no-nonsense action, a lot of people around the world, organisations around the world can take note. And again, West Ham United, the support that they've given us as a team, you know, and as a squad, not just to us, but for the staff that are here with us, has been second to none. But again, we have to remember that this ain't just a football issue, this is a societal issue that needs addressing. And if more people address it the way TST addressed it, the world will be a better place.
You're able to say what happened? We don't know what was said. No one's revealed what was said or by whom.
A lot of people saying intentional, but there was a racial slur. I don't need to get into the nuts and bolts of what was said, but what was said was enough for the action to be what it was.
And my last thing is, you could go.
I think, yeah, that was definitely a possibility. And the reason why is because, as I said earlier, the topic of conversation is much bigger than football, you know, and it's not just people of ethnicity who are dealing with this issue. Every race, colour, creed has to deal with this issue the same way that that ethnic minorities do, you know, and I think making a stand, it's hard because when I was on the other side as a player and playing competitively and for a living, if someone said to me, walk off the pitch, the competitor in me would fight, you know, in my mind, but I'm no longer that. And I've got a duty, I believe in myself, to make sure that if I'm in these situations, I use my voice in the best way possible, you know. And I believe not just me, but the team as a whole, the squad as a whole, the club as a whole have done that. And that's why I'm standing here proud with my chest out, with this badge on me, because we dealt with it in the right way, along with TST.
Anton,
I think that was one of the big things that was said yesterday, you know. You may not know what it feels like because of the colour of your skin. I know what it feels like. But if you're open-minded enough, you can understand just by the way I speak to you about it, the way I answer your questions. You're able to try and understand the feeling, you know, and show empathy to it. But as I said, we're a resilient bunch of players who, because of the right outcome, and that's solely down to West Ham, our staff here, and TST as an organisation, that the right outcome prevailed, and we was able to go and do the business on the pitch and show that although the topic of conversation is bigger than football, football is still the winner.
Anton, you mentioned last couple of